If you're in the investigation stage of looking for a course platform to host a course that you're thinking about making, or even a multiple different courses, then this video will be perfect, because what I want to do is to show you the key considerations that you can think about when using a platform like Thinkific. So I've been using this platform since 2021. I've got 12 courses on there. I'm experienced with the platform, but it is important before you even take out a 30-day trial what Thinkific is all about. Is it going to meet your criteria of having the right pricing structure, being able to have a user-friendly dashboard, take payments from customers, use it for integrations, all those things. Let's get into the video right now, and I can show you what you need to consider when thinking about Thinkific as your online course platform. Welcome, my name is Romney. Let's get into things right now. I'll be transitioning between different websites, but also the presentation I've got ready for you, so you can really make an informed decision of if Thinkific is the course hosting platform for you. Let's get into things and start with the presentation. One of the most important things to consider is the price comparison. How does it look compared to Kajabi or Teachable? So let's get into the pricing structure of all those three platforms, and let's have a look and see what they look like. So if we start with Thinkific, at $36 per month, that's $432 per year. If you're paying annually, you can switch it between monthly, which is $49, and it works out to be $36 per month if you do it over an annual plan. The Start package, $74 per month, or $888 if you're paying for the annual payment. Again, switch it between monthly or annually to ensure that you see the price comparison. And you've also got the Grow program, which is $149 per month if you're doing it annually, but it is $199 per month if you're doing it on a monthly plan. But how does that compare? So if we go to Teachable, $39 is the basic plan, whereas Thinkific is $36. You've got the Pro, so you've got Thinkific looking about $99 compared to $119. Again, there's going to be different features we're looking at here. And then you're looking at Kajabi. We're looking at $71 to start rather than Teachable, which was $49, or even going back to $36. You've got the basic at $119 and the growth at $159. If we look at the basic for Teachable, there is a $5 transaction fee which happens. So they do a higher transaction if you're on that very basic plan. $119, there's zero transaction fees. If you're looking at Thinkific, you don't have any of those fees associated with it. You get the full amount. The only difference, or the main difference, is that there's considerations for creating memberships or subscriptions or bundles. So that's the difference. If you're choosing basic, you can't set those up, and we can talk about those later. With the Start, you actually can. And you also get, there's a 30-day trial, but there's also a 14-day trial. So make sure you use my link when you're doing the 30-day trial, and I'll include that in the link below. Teachable has or covers all of the price comparisons when you're looking at those different packages, and we can look at a few other of the main tools that you get with those packages later on as well. So it's a pricing comparison. Important to look at those. You can do the free trials and things like that as well. But let's move on to the next slide and what resources are available as well, and then we'll look at the pros and cons. So you could start Thinkific with a 30-day trial. You can use my link, which is Romney OMF, being 1 month for free, and you get that 30-day trial. There's other different things that you need to get as well if you want to. There's free training, and why not? I provide a Thinkific masterclass on YouTube. I'll provide that link below. But there's also the course which I have and host on my Thinkific platform about how to create an online course using Thinkific. So it might be worthwhile checking out that. Plus you also get the 7 steps to get you started in 2025 as part of that. Let's look at the benefits for Thinkific. So firstly, and these are considerations, you have control over the pricing. And so you get 100% of the sales, whereas if you're considering different platforms like Udemy or Skillshare, you don't. You've got to do a revenue share with those platforms. You can capture email addresses for marketing, so it's another great benefit. You can build a long-term business around your courses without concerns of changing algorithms. Basically, you get greater stability. So if you're using a free platform like a Udemy or Skillshare, they can change their algorithm at any time. They could remove your course if they wanted to. They could push it down, and you really don't have any control. If control is what you're looking for, then a platform like Thinkific is ideal. And then you can also build subscriptions or memberships or bundles for more consistent income. You just can't do that with the free platforms. But what are some of the negatives that you need to consider or disadvantages? Well, firstly, you're going to have like an annual payment or an ongoing monthly payment to use the platform of Thinkific. Unlike platforms like Udemy or Skillshare, we host your courses on there for free, but they take a considerable chunk of the revenue. So you might list your course for $199 on Udemy, but you might only get around $8 once they do all the marketing and they sell the course for you. So that's consideration as well. Marketing is completely up to you. You get 100% of the sales, but you also have to do 100% of the marketing. That's a key thing. If that isn't your thing, marketing, then you need to ensure that you think about how you can market your course. Is it your strength? Do you need to subcontract that out? That's one of the things. And you manage any refunds or customer issues. If you use the hosting courses like a Udemy or Skillshare, they'll do a bulk of that for you and they will do the refunds. However, if you're hosting it yourself, that's what you need to look into as well. So let's look at the next thing, building your course. How user-friendly is the interface for beginners? Let's jump onto the platform and I'll show you around. So as the course instructor, you set up your platform. So you've got all your courses, which are listed on there, and you've got your different courses and products. You've got your channels, you've got marketing, you've got your sales, you've got different users, you've got your analytics as well. So you can look at and use all of those features there. Regarding setting up a brand new course, it is quite simple, and I do go through this in detail with my tutorial, but basically you click on new course and then you describe what your content's going to be about, and then you go through the platform in more detail, and that will actually help to set you up, get you going, and then you have a structure which is nice and easy. So if I went into this one right here, then it'll show you all the different course topics I've got here. I can go and I can look at the building the product page, and that will, and my tutorial actually guides you through how to do all this, but it sets it all up for you. You've got your banner, you've got your curriculum, you can set up the headings. It is easy, you can move things around, you can create videos, social proof and reviews, course reviews. So you can do all of that, and it's very easy to set all this up as part of your site builder. And even as a beginner, it's easy to set up. So if looking for a platform which is something where you thought you might have trouble establishing if you don't have your design skills, then Thinkific is going to be something or a platform which is easy for you to develop your courses, to host them, and to work through it in a nice, easy way. So what about integrations? Can you connect those with your Thinkific platform? So I use Kit, or formerly ConvertKit, and I've been able to integrate that into my Thinkific courses and my platform, so I can get and collect emails, I can set up different structures in place, but there are a lot of other ones that you can do as well. So let me go to the integrations part of the platform so you can take a look yourself. So on the side panel here, you've got integrations on the left-hand side. I've installed ConvertKit, but you can have HubSpot, you can do Shopify, Google Analytics, you can visit the App Store and you can do or add all of them if you wanted to, depending on what you're using. You can go to view all and you can see all the different apps which integrate seamlessly into your Thinkific platform. So you might be using MailChimp, we can do that as well. You might use HubSpot, you can do that. You can add all of these different ones that are the most popular, but you can view them all. You've got Rising Stars, you can check out what these ones are that you can integrate into it. It's a great way of ensuring that you've got everything connected, and that's why it's so good to build your courses using Thinkific, because of these integrations. What about accepting payments? What are the options that you've got to accept payments from customers, and is it easy to set up? So when it's time for you to consider what payment options are available for customers, you go to Settings on your dashboard, go to Payments, and then this will help you to set up the different payment options. So you've got Thinkific Payments, which is their own platform. You've got Stripe and PayPal. Now you can set these up and integrate them all. You can do it all on here. You can save it with the currencies. You can also look at the different payments that are set up regarding the fees and whether you can do order bumps, all-in-one administration, tax collection, and things like that. So you can set those up across the top here, and that will help you to establish your connections for your payment options for your customers. So when they do go to checkout, they do have those options available for them. So it's a good thing to have, and for customers to be able to have the flexibility of choosing different payment options for your courses. The next consideration for you will be the analytics and data. So how do you track visits or customers going to your website? How does that all come together? Well, let me jump onto the dashboard again to quickly show you that element of Thinkific. So on the left-hand side of the dashboard, you've got the Analytics tab. You just click on Marketing, which is actually a new feature, and you can see the number of visitors or new carts generated, carts to visitors ratio. You can see all the information here. Now, I can change this if I want to have it to the last, say, 24 weeks. Let's have a look and refresh it, and we'll see how many people have visited. So over 3,000 people have had new visitors. 934 new carts generated, and 30% carts to visitors ratio. There's a lot of information here which you can look at. You can do coupons. You can go through it all and have a great look. You can see the enrollments, the orders, revenue, engagement. All of those features are there. So there's a lot of analytics you can actually use on Thinkific. So it's another consideration. So let's, in a moment, have another bit of a play around with other features, and then they will set you in the right way to making an informed decision of using Thinkific. One of the other key features I do love about Thinkific is creating the memberships and the bundles. So you can create bundles of existing products within your Thinkific account. So if you had more than one course but you wanted to bundle together, you can do that, which is great. So let me quickly show you that. So I'm back on my dashboard. If I wanted to bundle 3 or 4 of these different courses together to make a subscription, then I go down to Sales and I can create bundles. And then what you do is you just go to create a bundle. So at the moment, I've got a bundle which is $19 per month. It includes 8 different courses, and you can bring in and add products, so you can look at all your different courses you have. You can shuffle them around. You can get rid of some. You can add some. And you've got your settings as well, and you can see all those. You've also got the pricing. You've got information about the after purchase, so you can create after purchase flows. It is really easy to build those up, and for me it's been an amazing ongoing passive income stream by bundling these up, but it also provides an incentive for customers to purchase my courses. If rather than just purchasing one outright, they can actually access all those 8 courses for $19 per month. Once they stop paying that subscription, they don't get access anymore. So that's one of the considerations to look at when you create those bundles. You can also create coupons. So the coupons give you discounts, and customers can apply those coupons to your courses. If you have a sale, maybe it's a Black Friday sale, you can do that. So that's another feature as well. So let's finish in a moment, and hopefully this information's helped you make more of a decision about Thinkific. So where to from here? Well, the steps I would recommend is you complete the free 30-day trial. So there's a link in the description, and I've actually got a special bonus that if you use my link and you actually become a paid customer, I'll give you a free 1-hour coaching call to talk you through all the different ins and outs of using Thinkific. So it's one key feature that people have been definitely utilizing by using my link. So if you're thinking about it, you'll get that free 1-hour session worth $200. I'd also encourage you to enroll in the free tutorial. So that's how to use the online course with on my platform. You'll also get the 7 steps to course creation. And then finally, build and start selling your course. that's a great way to start to earn the passive income and to have the platform that you feel comfortable with for building your business and being able to generate that income from your courses.